Hey, thanks so much for joining us here on 90s Plus on this Monday afternoon. I'm 90s meteorologist Chris Bianchi. It is beautiful, 80 degrees, lots of sunshine outside right now. There are some changes coming later on this week. So if you've been waiting for winter, some more fall-like weather, trust me, you're going to get it. You're going to get our first real taste of fall later on this week. And right now, it is hard to believe considering how warm, how dry it is right now with those temperatures in the low 80s for us. Lots of sunshine. By the way, those fall leaves in full peak mode right now. Those oranges, those yellows coming out bright right now for us along the Front Range. It is absolutely stunning for us right now with, again, those peak colors for most of us in the metro area. Of course, the mountains were long past peak, but we've still got some of that leftover snow from that first storm of the season that we picked up about 10 days ago at the end of the previous week. Picked up as much as 13, 14 inches of snow in the high country. That snow now melting on off. It will get a refresher, though, later on this week. So today feels like August the 100th with those temperatures that are in the low 80s as we speak. Gradual cool down later on this week. Starts a little bit tomorrow, but a bit more in earnest for Friday and Saturday. And then this weekend, could be talking about our first snow of the season, looking increasingly likely. A few clouds bubbling on up for our friends in the high country. This is out ahead of our next storm system that's going to spin its way on in from the west. That one not bringing with it a ton of moisture. Most of it stays well off to our north, but we'll have the chance for at least a few showers for us for tomorrow. The rest of today is dry, but looking ahead to tomorrow, weak front drops on by. That'll leave some of those showers along and south of the Palmer Divide. Maybe a stray shower for us here in the metro area. Most of us stay dry. This will be tomorrow afternoon. We're dry for today. You'll certainly notice some more cloud cover for tomorrow compared to today as well. Temperatures right now, a lot of 80s for us on the eastern plains. 80 right now in Denver. Stunning to believe, considering, again, it's probably going to be snowing in about 6 days' time, and it's currently 80 degrees for us in Denver, and then the high country, 50s and 60s at this hour, and those highs today, 81 for us in Denver. So we probably got another degree or so to go for us here in the metro area. Our record for today is 87, so we won't get there, but we'll be certainly about 20 degrees above our seasonal average of 62 degrees, so close by, again, 20 degrees above average. Record of 87 safe, but again, those warm, sunny skies for today. There will be a bit of a breeze you might be noticing as we speak. Those winds will be stronger as you get into the southeastern part of Colorado. That's where you could see some of those gusts into the 20 to 25 mile an hour range, maybe even some 30 mile an hour gusts for our friends into the high country. Those winds do slacken as we get into the overnight hours and into tomorrow morning. Tonight, temperatures drop back in the low 40s. It's cool but clear. Sunset still at 6:08 p.m. Forecast lows for tonight will drop back into the low 40s for us across most of eastern Colorado, 30s into the high country, a bit warmer than average. Tomorrow, temperatures in the low to mid 70s for us. So even though we cool down tomorrow, we're still about 10 degrees above the seasonal average. Stray showers, especially south of town. Could get a drop of rain in town as well. I'd say it's about a 10-20% chance at seeing a shower for tomorrow. Probably stays dry. This front that moves through for tomorrow, it is a moisture star front, just not a ton going with it. Now, as we get into tomorrow, southeastern plains, a few spots could touch 80 degrees for us. Again, we're still cooling down by 10 degrees. We're still 10 degrees above average. It's a very warm forecast, but if you're looking for that big cool down, you're going to get it. But you got to wait till the end of the week, and by Friday and Saturday, that's when we get a sharp cold front that'll lead to temperatures that drop probably way below freezing, a sharp cold front, and the potential for a first snow of the season. So there's that front. It moves through sometime late Thursday, early Friday. Once that front does drop on through, that'll lead to some of that cold and some of that snow developing for us here into the high country, and some of that spreads down into the Front Range as well. So by Sunday, you're heading to the Bronco game like me on Sunday. Ooh, use all the warm weather gear because you're probably going to need it. So with that said, here's what you need to know. I know everybody gets excited about the first snow of the season, myself included. The thing that you really should take away from this is that you need to winterize your home. If you have not blown out your sprinklers, do it now. Do it this week because we will be dropping those temperatures as low as the maybe mid to upper teens for the early part of next week. And when we get that cold, that is going to be the kind of freeze that could really damage your sprinklers. Forget about your crops. Those will be long gone. And warm Halloween costumes if you're planning already. So 7-day forecast. Look at that. Huge change as we head over the next 7 days. Those temperatures That'll be dropping back into the 30s for a high by the early part of next week. Again, it is 80 degrees right now. We're beautiful for the next couple days. Thursday probably mostly okay as well. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday okay. Friday we cool down significantly, and then by Saturday and Sunday the clouds move in with some isolated rain, snow for us on Saturday, and then by Sunday it looks like we'll be looking at our first snow of the season, maybe even as early as Saturday, and then by Monday it stays on the cold and perhaps snowy side as well. Our average first measurable snow, October the 18th, so we'd be about, even if it does snow this weekend, we'll still be about 10 days late on that, so 10 days after our average, and this is part of a very warm start to our fall. We are at 63.6 in September the 1st in terms of our average temperature here in Denver. That is close to 5 degrees above average. It's our 5th warmest start to a fall on record for us here in Denver and along the Front Range, and also that number is going to continue to increase because of today and also tomorrow and Wednesday's warmth. So it's been, again, a very, very warm start to our autumn season that will continue for the next couple of days. But then we crash down into reality for this weekend. Again, top line takeaways: warm, mostly calm for the next couple of days. Chance for a shower tomorrow afternoon, not a big deal. The big story arrives Thursday night and Friday morning with a sharp cold front that'll drop our temperatures significantly for Friday. That'll last into Saturday. Possibility for some rain, snow on Saturday. The bigger story will be on Sunday with even colder temperatures and the potential, I would say the likelihood, for our first snow of the season by Sunday. And by Monday, we'll be talking about some of that leftover cold and maybe some leftover snow as well. Tuesday, next week, next is Halloween, of course, and next Tuesday's Halloween, 8 days out. It looks cold. Exactly how cold? Give us a couple days. We'll fine-tune that forecast, but plan on a very cold Halloween night, and that'll last into the start of November. So, again, the warmth that we're dealing with now, yeah, wave goodbye to it by the end of the week, because reality is about to strike, and strike fast. Once again, I'm 9 News meteorologist Chris Bianchi. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus. We'll have Chief Meteorologist Kathy Saban coming up at 4 and 5 right here on 9 News, on 9 News Family Networks, and the one meteorologist Danielle Grant in at 6, 9, 10 tonight on the 9 News Family Networks. Once again, I'm 9 News meteorologist Chris Bianchi. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus. Have a great rest of your Monday.
That was the nice thing.